Hi and welcome to our partner yoga massage workshop. This is my partner Jeremy, and we love doing this workshop teaching gentle massage moves and assisted stretching partner yoga. Our intention today is to have fun and give you some tools for some hands-on touch that you can share with friends and family. Okay, so for this section, we're going to do some seated stretching and massage. If you're receiving, you're welcome to come to a comfortable seat, and sometimes it's helpful just to sit on a prop like a bolster or a folded blanket, get a slight lift of the hips. So make sure this is something you feel comfortable sitting in for about 10-15 minutes. For those of you who are going to be giving the stretching and massage, there's the option to have a folded towel or blanket just to provide a little cushioning if you're going to be standing on your knees, which we'll be doing in a moment. To start, we're going to do some upper stretch, pectoral muscle stretching. So if you are sitting down, take your hands to an interlace behind the head, elbows out. And for those of you who are assisting your partner, you're going to bring your knee and shin just between the shoulder blades through the upper back. And you can either balance, or if you need to have your toe on the ground, that's fine as well. Using broad, flat palms, come right inside the elbows to the upper part of the arm, just inside the elbows. And you can check in with your partner as you use your knee as a backboard, keeping that spine lengthened, bringing your hands away from your partner's chest to open the upper chest. If you're receiving, let your partner know how much pressure feels okay. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. So these chest muscles can get pretty tight throughout the day, especially if you're working at a computer, driving, hunched over your phone. These stretches are so good to help relieve and open the heart center. So we'll stay here for just another 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. Release it back out. One more time, big inhale. Open the mouth and release. Good. Go ahead, release the shape. If you're sitting down, you can add some shoulder shrugs, a little bit of release, some neck circles. For those of you who are assisting, you can slowly remove that top knee and shin. All right. Well, after that, you deserve a nice massage. So if you're seated, you get to stay sitting down. Just enjoy. For those of you who are giving, come to stand behind your partner. And we're going to start with some soft fists. Make sure thumbs are on the outside of your grip. And you can find that space right either side of the neck where that divot of the shoulder starts to turn out. And I'm going to very softly do sort of this kneading motion with my hands. And I'm going to start with some soft pressure, but once I've been here for a few strokes, I can check in with my partner if they would like a little more pressure. And if so, I can just lean a little bit of my body weight in. So this should not be much exertion on your fingers, your hands. If you feel like you need to get a little more pressure to satisfy what your partner is asking for, truly you just lean as if you had your fists on top of a sofa or a table. And if just your body height is not quite matching where me and Jeremy are, you can always bend your knees to get a little lower. We're not going to be here all day, so allow yourself for the upper body to feel nice and tall, letting the legs do a little bit of the work here. Vice versa, if you feel as the giver you need a little lift, you could stand on a block or maybe another tool. All right. So if your partner is enjoying this, we're releasing the upper trap muscles. Another variation is using forearms, and for this you might want to come to stand on the knees as a giver. And you're using this flesh part of your forearm, both sides, just right where we were, right where the neck and shoulder meet. And I'm continuing that cat paw kneading dough sort of a motion, little side to side, using my body weight to come down, slight little rock each side. And I can check in with my partner, how fast, how slow, how much body weight to lean in. And then one option, if you just want to pause for a moment, you don't even need to necessarily knead side to side. Right now, I'm just chilling, leaning my forearms into my partner's shoulders, and this can feel like a really nice stretch. So when we're tense and our shoulders shrug up to our ears, this is a nice counterbalance just to lengthen that out. And me as the giver, all I'm doing is really just leaning here, like I had my forearms on the side of a bar, just hanging. We'll be here for a few more breaths. All right. So adding on, if we want to come to the back area for a little bit of massage, a nice way to start is just through compressions, where I can take my full palms, but really putting weight right on that base of the thumb, base of the pinky side. And on either side of the spine, not the spine itself, I can just do that kneading side to side, using really the base of my palms to get some pressure into these erector muscles that go alongside the spine, help hold us upright all day long. And you don't need to rush any of this. So again, you just check in with your partner, what feels nice. Allowing the body weight as you lean into your partner to really add to that. So it's not your hands and wrists that are working for that sensation of creating pressure, but just letting the weight of your own body lean into your partner for that sense of compressing up and down. And the next time you start to travel up and your back around the neck and shoulder area, you can take your fingers, thumbs, you're going to make a little quacking motion right at the tops of the shoulders. Again, releasing upper trapezius and the shoulder girdle. And then this can transition to a little bit of a waterfall movement. I'm curling my fingers at the top of the shoulder, using that stretch to pull from the top of the shoulder down right between the spine and the shoulder blade. This can feel like another nice lengthening move. And this waterfall, hand over hand as I cup and pull, this can keep going down the whole back, not on top of the spine, but either side. Just really feeling for that nice broad stroke, slowly making my way down. This can also go laterally, starting from the ribs in towards the spine. We're really just staying on one side of the back as we go. Taking our time, using that soft grip to pull hand over hand, little waterfall motion. You're welcome to travel down, you're welcome to travel up. This is a good move just to find a lot of coverage through the back. So you might transition to the opposite side, finding the top of the shoulder coming down. Again, you can bring it lateral, kind of clasping the sides of the ribs from the side in towards the spine, staying on one side, not crossing the spine. Don't necessarily massage bone. It doesn't feel good to have pressure right on the bone, really sticking to the more fleshy and muscle areas of the body. So as you're staying with this waterfall, you can travel down, you can travel up. And from here, we'll give you just a little bit of time to blend any of those moves. You're welcome to follow along with me or start making this your own masterpiece of a massage. Any combination of what I've showed you or what your partner might be asking for right here. A nice way to conclude, coming right to the tops of the shoulders. Just a few energetic brush strokes, sweeping down the neck to the tops of the shoulders, down the arms. Including our section for the neck, shoulders, and back.